Hello mga ka-pageant masters, this is your Maestrong Gala PH, bringing you the hottest and the latest update about beauty pageant. If bago lang kayo sa channel ko mga ka-pageant masters, please don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe my channel. And of course, click the notifications bell for more video updates. Enjoy the video mga ka-pageant masters.
Tell us something interesting about yourself.
Thank you. Well, I am a lifelong advocate. I'm an actress. I'm an entrepreneur. But I think the most interesting part about myself is the willpower that I have in everything that I do. I wear very many hats. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I was in the hospital. I was fighting for my life because I lost so much blood. On my birthday, no less, and I had to undergo through surgery. But I think what I'm trying to inspire here is that with everything that I do, I put 100% of myself, and I realize that this is a mission, and that in all of those facets that I take on, I will always give it my all.
This is the third time that I'm doing this. I think that's pretty interesting. I'm also a free diver, and that has led me to become an advocate for marine conservation. But I'm also now an advocate for body positivity and self-love. My previous journeys, I've really received a lot of bashing when it comes to my body. But I've learned, I've grown, and I love myself more for it now.
What makes someone influential in this day and age amidst the shallow social media noise?
I think it's being relatable. I think it's very important that people can still relate to your journey, that people can still relate to your story, and draw strength from that too. And I think that is a very important part of being influential and being a transformational leader too.
Well, social media actually plays a very vital part in terms of, in social media negativity, and it can also spread a lot of positivity as well. I think we have to realize that all of us are very influential in our own right, whether it be negative and positive. And what I should do, and what I hope others will do also, is that we should be accountable for our actions. We should always be kind. One positive comment can go a long way, but one negative comment can also send somebody in tears. Thank you.
As a delegate for Miss Universe Philippines 2023, what does our national gem, the South Sea Pearl, represent to you?
Well, the South Sea Pearl is an amazing thing, and I think it can actually represent every Filipino. For me, my pageant journey, for every time that I've joined, I've discovered something new about myself, something beautiful. And perfection takes time. And just like the South Sea Pearl, it takes months, if not years, to perfect that. And for every Filipina, we embody this kind of ambiance and this kind of perfection that we should really be proud to show the world.
It represents the power of personal change and personal progress. I really relate to the South Sea Pearl because it also undergoes different processes. It also passes through many different caring hands before the South Sea Pearl becomes the beauty that it actually is. And it's the same with us people. We also undergo through different processes before we can become our best, our shiniest, and our ultimate.
Smiley Apparel.
Hi.
Hello.
How important do you think it is to support and promote locally made products like Smiley in the Philippines?
I think it is super important. We're not just representing or supporting the product itself. We're supporting the Filipinos that are behind the product. We're supporting the Filipino values that the brand stands for. And I hope that more of the companies would be able to reach out to Smiley for them to also wear your brand with their logos on. I already talked to JCI. Hopefully they'll be contacting you for that too, so that all of us will be able to take part in promoting Filipino products and promoting the Filipino jobs, promoting the Filipino.
Well, I've actually really admired Smiley because it's a brand that empowers Filipino, because not only is it made by the Filipino, but for the Filipino as well. For every shirt that is made by Smiley, it gives opportunities for Filipinos to have more jobs or to represent a brand that actually sets the standard, and it can really compete internationally. And I really believe that it's about time that we show the world that we have more products that can really compete and be proud of internationally.
And one last question is,
Yes.
how do you balance cultural and traditional values with modern day aspirations, and what advice would you give to other young Filipinas navigating this challenge?
I think the best way to do that is by example. I am an empowered Filipina that respects my roots, respects where I came from. I am tenacious. I am dedicated with everything that I do. And that is something that I believe is present in every Filipino around the world. But at the same time, I am not afraid to break stereotypes. I am not afraid to break boundaries, whether in pageantry, I sported short hair, whether in my acting gigs, I would sport the most masculine job that represents adrenaline-filled activities. And that's something that I'm very proud of, and I hope other people
Thank you. Thank you
aspire
very
to
much.
do as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
My mom is actually the one that balances that for me. She's a very conservative, typical Filipina. So she always tells me, no, you can't do that because, you know, we're Filipinas. We have to be more patient. You can't dress like hubadera, stuff like that. So it's actually really my mom that helps me balance all those different values.
There you go mga ka-pageant masters. I hope nagustuhan nyo yung video ko today. Once again, this is your Maestrong Gala PH. Have a great day.